Hi, everybody. I've been waiting for this day for a long time now. At least it sure seems like it. This is one of my all-time favorite games and my favorite games on the NES, Monster in My Pocket. If you haven't played it, it's a really fun side-scroller, and you just run around as either Dracula or vampire, as they call him, or the Frankenstein's monster, and you just beat the hell out of everything with your energy punch attack. And it has a whole bunch of the little characters from the figure series, and also they had comics and all kinds of memorabilia that some of it still continues even up to recent times. I finally got a Super Retro Trio to play it after my NES adapter was having problems. He has these really neat little like Halloween looking controllers. They're black and orange if you can't tell, maybe red, but I have a hard time with the real close colors. But this game was a fun part of my childhood. I remember buying it while I was on vacation. I think I was in San Padre Island or was someplace by the beach. Maybe yeah, but might have been Galveston. I can't remember. Could have even been Florida. But anyway, that's not important. I opened it up. I got an orange Blemier Series 3 figure. Plugged that game in. I've loved it ever since. I couldn't beat it as a kid. I beat it plenty of times as an adult. I haven't played it, but once in a few months just to test out the game. We're going to play through it today. I'm going to talk about all the different monsters I see, anything I think of that sounds interesting. And we're going to have a heck of a time doing it. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. And if you don't, I just don't understand how you can't enjoy Konami's Monster in My Pocket. I mean, Konami, they made so many great games. So let's get into this. Let's start playing and talking Monster in My Pocket. Obviously one player because, I mean, okay, so I always play as vampire because I always like vampires, but as far as I can tell, there's absolutely no difference between the two characters other than the way they look. I'm playing, the Super Retro Trio plays it on the same kind of software as an actual NES, so it should look in all of its glory just like it did back then with glitches and all. So let's go. Vampire. We need to watch some TV inside of TV. It's TVception. And here comes the big bad, Warlock. I always thought this looked really cool on the old NES. Like, man, these graphics are so good. And you look at it compared to today, and it looks like shit. But, man, back then, and it has Konami on the TV. Yeah, some trash talk. And now we're about to start killing a whole bunch of monsters in my pocket. 6 levels, and then the final boss. Yeah, we always got stuck at the final boss when I used to play as a kid. I'm hoping eventually to get good enough where I can post like a no lives lost. But for now, we're just going to shoot for a no continue. So those are zombies running around. And we have some skeletons. You got to duck to hit their skulls. Skulls don't give you any extra points. So you can also jump over them if you want. The keys kill really efficiently. They kill whatever they touch while they're in flight. That zombie. Wow! Oh man, he almost swung up under the key. Gotta be careful, and those will give you a life back, of course. You gotta master the double jump to be really great at this game. Now some witches. There you are. Oh, yeah, there's a double jump. Right in the face. Yeah, take that, witch. Gotta be careful if you jump down, because there's monsters always going down here. Duck. Oh, got him in the back. You can see it. I don't know if it looks as... You can see all the glitching and stuff and where it kind of shoots in and out when you're moving. That's what NES looked like back then. This was what it looked like in my childhood. Glitches and all. It was glorious. Loved it. And I still do to this day. Now, let's get that. There's a couple of different paths you can take. I'm going to take the upper path, which is what I normally take. There's Beast. He's a 5-point monster. You know, from Beauty and the Beast fame, and the Winged Panther right there. I won't pretend I really know much about the Legend of the Winged Panther. They come down kind of funny, so you're really better off just jumping and smacking him. You see he's flashing, so he's invincible right now. So you gotta be careful down here, because they're coming at you from both sides. The Winged Panther's coming. Yeah, that's the best way to kill the Winged Panther in this level, I think. Maybe there's another way that's easy, but I think just jumping right in his face, and that's the best way. I see you can time it coming down, too, if you want. Alright. Here's the boss. So you can, so when he's jumping around, you can actually knock through his little knives, and you can actually jump up and hit him while he's in the air too. He's really easy. Even when you first start playing, he's not hard. I prefer to be lazy and not jump and hit him most of the time. See, I took one hit on him, but that's more carelessness. I think you get your first extra life at 500 points, so I should get one right here if I'm right. Yeah, there we go, extra lives. So, now, big trouble in the kitchen, because remember, these guys are like 2 inches tall, so everything looks bigger. There's some ogres, really stupid, and they just walk right at you. And then the ghost, yeah, we'll get that key so I can start throwing it up when I go up. Throwing it up, that sounds bad. And there's the next part. She actually kind of did. The first part of the game has any real difficulty to it. Well, unless you play like a dude, like I just did. Alright. Oh, yeah. This is just so satisfying. Just murdering the absolute Jesus out of everything. Oh, no! Oh, I lost the key. Oh, well. Just have to do it the old-fashioned way of run and smash. So you got a monster that's not, as far as I can tell, any of the actual monsters. It's just like throws sugar cubes at you. I don't know where that came from. I'm assuming Konami made it up. See, this one's hard. I hit the button, didn't do anything. Because you got stuff coming at you. That's Cerberus coming at you from the bottom. Make the double jump there. Now we got ogres, charons, and ghosts coming up next. You can jump up here to avoid them throwing the axe. That's charon. You could also just hit him, but it's a little difficult to evade. You get points for killing the egg too, by the by. Ooh, jump. Stop throwing those axes. Don't ask me a question. Charon is a 5-pointer. He's like, if you don't know his history, he was the one who ferried the dead to the underworld on the River of Styx. Oh yeah. Come here, ogre. Kill a couple of ghosts. One of my favorite sculpts in the actual monster series. He looks so neat. You can actually bypass this just by going down here and make it much easier on yourself. And you get this extra one here. See, 3 health power-ups right there. And now when you jump down, you gotta be careful. Because there's stuff everywhere. There's another key over here. This makes the boss a lot easier. Oh, I went right over his head. Now I got both of them, so I got extra 20 points instead of just 10 for each one. Ah, I couldn't pick up the keys, it was too far. So we gotta do this way. So you can hit him a couple of times, like bam, bam, and then jump. Better than I did, hopefully. It's really easy when you get him timed. Always can get at least 2 hits. Ooh, that's hard when you get him in the corner like that, though. So it's better if you hit him in the middle. Double jump over him. Double jump back. You can also hit him when he's coming around the corner if you time it just right. Yeah, there he is. He's dead. He's a 15-pointer in this one because I just used Bigfoot as the abominable snowman. Instead of actually like Series 3 and Series 1 in the real series, they separated them. So now we go to Stage 3. Crisis from Underground. Okay, so we got Catoblepus right here. He's a 15-pointer. In the mythology, I believe you can turn you to stone. He looks really neat, all red. This, if you need it. And then there's Hanover down here. I like to kill as much as I possibly can. Hanover takes a few hits. You can kill his fireballs with your attack. Hanover's a really neat sculpt, although it doesn't look anything like the mythological monsters described, but who cares? It looks cool, right? You get Hydra coming up, another one of my favorites. Okay, and you got golf balls coming from the left, so you got to make sure to listen, jump over them. Can't kill these, unfortunately. Okay, and the Hydras will shoot you, or they'll just run up and attack you. They have a little blue projectile that can shoot at you. They're a 25-point monster, so whatever you kill in this game, if it's from the actual series, you get the points. See, there's the blue, and you can't smash it with the attack. Whatever points they were as monsters, that's the points you get from killing them, even the bosses. Okay. Oh, and I was wrong earlier. It's actually ghouls that were throwing the axes, not charons. Here's charon. And these are going to just come up infinitely. And I believe the water hurts you too. You jump over them. Sometimes you have to. You get them from behind like that. Takes 2 hits apiece. And they all come down in 2s. That Charon. Now we're going to get Tritons, which look absolutely nothing like the figure. They look like little mermaids. And I don't mean Little Mermaid like Ariel either. I just don't see the Triton resemblance. Alright, this part is kind of difficult because they come at you from different sides and it can easily knock you off the can if you're not prepared. Sometimes you're better off just taking the hit. Like, see, I almost just died right there. There are some health power-ups coming up though, so. Alright, here we go. Here we go, Kraken, the boss of stage 3. Not too hard once you get his pattern. You gotta wait for the tentacle to go up the first time, then you can give him like 2 or 3 hits, jump back, whack him a few more times. Sometimes the tentacle comes back up, so, and you can see the edges of his tentacles based on where the ice pops up. Alright, see that tentacle popped up again right there. As long as you're not on the edge of that where that ice is, you can whack him. You jump back, jump in, whack him some more. Jump again in case a tentacle pops up, or if you want, you can just tank it and just keep wailing on him and kill him really quickly. It takes a lot of hits to kill him. Just back. Didn't get close enough. I'm not sure, I've never counted them, but I think it takes more hits to kill him than it does any of the other bosses, except for probably Warlock, the main boss. Love Dracula, the vampire spread out. Ooh, almost got hit right there. You'll get plenty of hits in here. Yeah, see, I just tanked it. It's fine. See, he was so close to death, it was worth just wailing on him. I had plenty of help. Alright. No lives lost for the first 2 levels. Doing pretty good. It's really a lot harder starting stage 4, though. We're on the construction sites. We got Hobgoblin coming out. It's described as not being very tough in the Monster in My Pocket like checklist. But the thing is, the checklist is notoriously inaccurate. Oh, it's just at the top of my range, and I couldn't hit him. It's very difficult to make it through this stage without dying. There's a couple of really difficult parts. The section with the mini Baba Yagas is one of them. Eat that in the face, Hobgoblin. Oh. Those are spikes. Those will hurt you. You gotta double jump over them and then whack Hobgoblin in the face. Here's the first hard part. You get on the hook, the Baba Yagas, which are for Russia, will come after you. They're 15 pointers. And they come from both sides, so you gotta just do your best to kill them because once they come back, ooh, come around this way. Doing good so far. Oh yeah, got a little lucky. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Everyone hit me. Oh no! Oh, you fall off, you're dead. And this part is the other hard part. Come here, Baba Yaga, you mother. Alright, because they have a little delay there, and you have to hit these guys multiple times. So you jump when they start it, you jump again. It takes 3 hits to kill them. So you wait until they attack. Probably want to. I'm being a little overly cautious here because I don't want to lose another life. Alright. Boom. Alright. And there's like 4 of them in a row. And if they hit you, there's a good chance it's going to send you flying into the pit. Alright. As far as I can tell, they're not from any of the Monster in My Pocket series. And you can just jump over this one and skip them. And they're just from made up for the game. Because Konami added a few monsters. I forgot about the second Chimera right there. He's a 10-pointer. He's supposed to have 3 heads, although you can't really see him here. This is, I believe this is Red Cap. Oh yeah, it's definitely Red Cap. They just slide down, you gotta hit them twice. You can also jump over them if your timing's pretty good. Oh. You get more and more the higher up you get. If you just take them one at a time, they're not too bad, but if you try to rush it, it can be a little harder. Like right there, there's 2 of them, so I had to hit like 4 hits off. This next one, there's like 5 goblins. That's 4. Okay. Alright. At the very top, we get some more chimeras. There's the 5. I knew that was somewhere. We also get some power-ups. So, jump over, around, and whack Shamira once right in the face. Now you can see all three hits there. I don't pay that much attention because I'm too busy trying to dodge their flames. Alright. So now we're through the hard part. The level only lost one life, which isn't too bad. Now we get harpies out the yin yang. So all you gotta do is turn in one direction. Oh, you see, I screwed up and it was in the wrong direction and they still didn't hit me, so they're not too difficult. And they give you 15 points for each one you kill, so that's always nice. Stay in the middle, turn, and there's two on each side. Easy, easy. Just gotta fight until the elevator stops, and then we get to go take on the boss, which is Gremlin. He rides a big hook. It's actually one of the more difficult bosses the first few times you fight him. You can jump up and hit him, get a free hit in on him early, and then you walk back to the left so that you avoid that. And he comes from all four different directions. And all you gotta do is walk a little bit to the left to avoid his little three circles. Now this part gets a little difficult. It's very difficult to do that, to jump over it, and also avoid his little balls. His balls. Nobody likes Gremlin balls to the face. If you jump that just right, you can take an extra shot at him there too. Alright, jump up in the face. You only get 10 points for killing this one. I'm not sure why he got on the hook, but Gremlins do love mechanical stuff. See? Real easy once you get his pattern down. The only one that's hard is when he comes from this side of the screen. Which should be the left side of the screen. I realize it's backwards for you, so I just want to make that clear. Actually, I'm wrong. From the right side of the screen, because then you have to jump back over him after he hits attacking. And here's where it really cranks up the difficulty. You got to hit 2 hits for each chair on, and you got the Tengus flying in the sky. They're 20 points, so they're give you a nice point bonus. And different point increments, you get extra lives. So it is actually good to get points, especially if you're just new at the game. Later on, once you're really good at it, probably doesn't matter because you have enough lives to start to easily beat it. You take it really slow right here, it's not too bad. Well, there's one jump coming up, it's really annoying. Tengu was like invisible on a lot of the legends, but you're a freaking vampire, so you can probably see him. This is one of the more difficult jumps. You gotta make a good double jump, and then you got the Tengu right there. Another double jump, and another double jump. It's easy to screw up the timing on that, at least I think so. Oh, and the cockatrice, one of the hardest enemies in the game because they shoot a laser the second they see you. So you gotta just jump right up in their grill and attack them. As you can tell, I haven't got the timing on that down just right. Maybe a 20 point. So when you come down here, there's going to be cockatrice. A lot of it's just pure dumbass luck. You're taking the top. See, I just gained a life. Do you hear that little sound? Just coat the cube. If you turn, he won't run towards you, or I should say she, unless you turn away from her. And there's like 4 or 5 of them. Aggressive. There we go. That's how you get cockatrice. Come here, coat the cube. You trash eating skank. Yeah, 3 hits to kill Coat the Cube. 15-point monster. There's the other couple. And if you have them here, they will jump like Mario and just rip at you if you don't move fast enough. Okay, here we got a bunch of Karnaks. Not too bad. They walk really slow and they walk right at you. Get a nice 15 points. Just toss the screw. Oh, I missed him. Almost never take the upper path, but we're going to do it today just for fun. Forgot about all the Tengus up here. He just moves in, throws a punch at you. You can jump and hit him in the face, though. Alright. He takes out those Karnaks in one hit. Can I get down? No. You can't go back down after you come up. Whoa! You almost ran right up my butthole. Okay, this part, you can use this little bolt and attack the ones that come under you because you can't see them because they go behind that. It takes 2 hits to kill them unless you hit them with the bolt. It also goes through the bones. This is Manticore. And he's a 15-point monster. This part's pretty easy. Cyclops. 20 points each. Just whack them once. Pop right out of the walls. Once you know their pattern, they're not too bad. First time you play it, it'll probably be a little more difficult because you don't know where they're coming from. but if you take it slow, it's not too bad. Alright. This part's bad because you gotta get around the manticore. Double jump right here so you can get around these guys. And here comes the boss, which is Medusa. So you have to guess at the right one. If it makes that sound and she flashes, you know you're hitting the real one. Hitting the other ones doesn't do anything. Alright. You can do some really fun dodging around and smack her more times if you're really good at the jumps. So you get 2 hits on her there. Then you have timing down. Okay, so it's that one. One, and hit her in the butt too. That will freeze you, by the by. So you do not want to get hit by the rays, because then she'll probably hit you again. Ah, there's that one. I'll try to duck and hit her again, but I didn't quite time it right. Ah! Ooh, that was close. Okay. Oh, I thought I attacked that one and it didn't do anything, but apparently I was wrong. Yeah, I got her enough before she even fired. 10-point monster. So the freezing, I should say, she actually turns you to stone, but it all amounts to the same thing in this game. We only lost 1 life, and we're already at the last stage, the last battle at Monster Mountain, and it is the hardest stage. T-Rex right here takes 3 hits to kill him. You gotta duck or jump over the fireballs. You can actually jump over him, but it's a little difficult. Getting under him like this is the easiest way to kill him, but oh, and the water hurts you because God knows where it came from. Got lucky. Slowed down just a bit right there. There is a pattern to the water drops. Best bet. Oh, let's see. Best bet is to walk forward, hit him once, then walk back, and duck, and hit him the last 2 times. I had one. Okay, Minotaurs. They die in 1 hit. Series 2 monster. Most of the monsters in this game were actually Series 1. They also get killed by the spike ceiling. And you'll also get hurt by it too. So you can just let the spike ceiling take care of them for you and duck. Nope. You do not get points from the spike ceiling killing people, it's not surprisingly. Yeah. Oh, there's some nice glitching right there. See the blue stuff back there? I love NES taking the electric shit right in the screen. Oh, Great Beast is nasty. Better off not even trying to fight it. You just run up, smack it in the face. See, it takes 3 hits to kill it. It's a 25-point monster. See, I didn't get hurt because I hit it. But if you don't hit it, you get hurt. Oh, thankfully, there's some health right here. You're going to need it. Okay, but when you get here, their attacks will stop hitting you right there. I'm in real trouble, though, because I'm down to 1 hit. But I think I'm past the worst. There is a T-Rex here that might be a problem. These are Behemoths, my absolute favorite monster, and my namesake for this page. He does like a body slam on you. You can kill the first couple if you're quick. He's a Behemoth. He's not fast. Stand in there. Wait for one to pop up. Hit that cheap shot. Hit the other one on the way down. Kill the third when he tries to belly flop you. Okay, here we go. Now for the Rex. Fire. Whack him. Back. Hit him a couple of times and he's dead. Oh, and I got a life too. Even better. It's the only way I ever get lives in a video game. Bam! Well, there's one coming from behind, but you can just avoid it. Now we get a couple of these, and now it's the NES tradition, which is a boss run. You fight all 5 bosses in a row, no breaks. You saw earlier, and you know their pattern. You know none of them are that difficult. You get a free shots on Springy, the old Spring Heel Jack. Not that you really need the free shots, just makes it go faster. You see tearing through him like nothing. He just sits there and takes it like the dumbass he is. Alright. First one, no problem. Now we get some abominable snowman. It'll take a little bit longer, but I think it's right about here. Here we go. Take that cheap shot. I couldn't get it. Keep double jumping over him. And make him into a popsicle. Take that, you stinky beast. Finally hit me. Oh, that was just careless. Alright, killed him on the third hit there. Okay. I'm probably going to lose a life during this run, because it's really hard not to get hit at least once against Gremlin. So I may decide to just wait and not kill him, since I'd really like to not lose any more lives. Warlock's not too difficult, but he takes a long time. After the boss rush, then you get Warlock. I don't want to get any chance I'm going to get hit, because I like to try to... Only lost one life so far, so I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, beautiful screen blip right there. Yeah. 6 hits each time. Away from that. You can also run into his face. See that tentacle tried to come up and whack me right there. This is a strictly no hentai channel, so. Ugh. I'm sure there's a cracking vampire porn in Japan somewhere. Yeah, there he's dead. After he's dead, he can't hit you anymore, but I always just instinctively jump away from him. Alright, now we get, what's the third one? I always forget the order. That was number 3, so Gremlin, I think, is next. Yeah, cheap shot right there. Okay. See, I swung right over and whacked him right in the face. That's how you do it. You want to do it when he comes from the left. So yeah, I knew I was going to get hit there. Probably should have just... One way to do it is you can just jump over him when he comes out for that one. That's what I used to do. Alright. Easy from the other directions. And now he's dead. Just cutting through these guys. Now we got Medusa coming up. Then we get Warlock. Only one shot, not too bad though. Okay. Hit slows her down so you can come around behind her and smack her again. Yeah, 2 hits. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't time it quite right. You could actually get 2 hits right there pretty easily. Oh, I meant to jump, but it just didn't do anything. Might have been able to get 3 there if that timing was just a little better. Yeah. Yeah, she's dead. Now we get the final fight. Well, it kind of DQ. It's very difficult to get 2 hits on him consistently because of that. But I can do it just like that. Yeah, it's much safer just to take your 1 hit. Sometimes I like to be stupid. I think I'm gonna probably play it safe now. really don't want to lose the third life. I might lose one in the last part. Last boss battle is it's a little difficult. Takes good timing. Oh, I jumped too early. Okay. Seems like it takes a million hits on Warlock. Mainly because you can only get like 2 each shot, so it just takes forever to just wail away on him. Don't get discouraged, just keep whacking on him and he'll be fine. Whack, jump away with a double jump, whack, jump away with a double jump. He's in the second series of the toy line. He's a 30-point monster. He's also the villain in the comic books. He's closer to what this is based off of. If you're really quick, you can come back and hit him after the lightning. Almost did there, but I wasn't close enough. Alright. There we go. He's dead. And it fools you into thinking that that's the final boss, but it isn't. Alright. Sounds like a typewriter. I imagine some of the people listening to this are so young they may not even ever seen a typewriter. So. But then again, if you're that young, you probably won't be watching some older dude play retro games, so maybe not. Here we go. The Shyamalan twist before Shyamalan. The final boss is Warlock in the TV. I have returned. Really stunning dialogue, too. Thought you defeated me. I'm much stronger than you expected. Now I will destroy you! Exclamation point. What? Okay. What you want to do is you go and you whack him in the side of the face. If you time it right, they'll shoot over you. If not, they'll send out a couple of Wendigos, which take like 3 hits apiece to hit. See, that's the way you want to time it, so he just shoots it off the screen. Yeah, perfect. Getting a good rhythm, he'll never hit you. Yeah, awesome. But I'll be careful not to screw yourself and jump wrong. See, I missed the rhythm, so I got hit by the Wendigos. It's not too. It's okay though because I got 5 hits. You just walk off the screen after they hit you once. Yeah, perfect. See? Easy peasy. It's not a hard game. Just got to learn the boss patterns. Be careful in a few hard spots there are, and it's done. I sure hope that was the final battle. I guess the hard mode, then he comes out of the cable box, or maybe your can of Coca-Cola or something. Anyway, I really enjoyed playing through Monster in My Pocket and telling you lots of nerdy, geeky stuff about the game and whatever I thought about the monsters. I'll probably be playing it a few more times. I want to eventually do a no live sloths walkthrough, but only 2, not too bad. Hopefully it was enough tips that anyone who hasn't played the game and wants to give it a shot can learn to beat it relatively easily. You can learn from my mistakes. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll be doing some Monster in My Pocket toy videos. I'm hoping to do at least 1 a month. to just talk about the series. If you've got any ideas and things you want to see, just send them to me, post them in the comments. If you know me on Facebook, send them to me. But this has been Behemoth. I had a heck of a time. Hope you did too. I will see you next time, and we'll play some more Monsters from My Pocket very soon.